Hello and welcome to my syllabus review for Math 124, College Algebra, Section 4002. This is the online course. This is for fall 2024. My name is Dr. Jeffrey Downs. My email address is listed there, as well as my office number and my office phone number. Now, my office hours are going to be, unless something has to change, Monday, Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. at WNC my office and online. And on Tuesdays from 10 to noon, and those are online. Let me just make a little notation here. Making real-time edits to my syllabus. Online. And there's a Zoom link that you'll have access to for that. Okay, prerequisites. Success in intermediate algebra, Algebra 2, Math 96, or similar course is recommended as preparation for this course. Students should meet with a counselor to determine readiness based on placement or equivalent exam, high school coursework, or other factors. Course description. By the way, I just copied and pasted this from what we have the college's course outline stuff. So that's, just to be open about that. So it covers equations and inequalities, relations and functions, linear, quadratic, polynomial, exponential, and logarithmic functions, and systems of linear equations. Course objectives: a successful student will be able to construct detailed graphs of functions, analyze a function's behavior, compose and decompose functions, find inverse functions, solve equations and inequalities, and analyze models and applications. These SLOs, that means student learning outcomes, these are related to the goals of the college to for people, part of our accreditation. So it's relating to the student learning outcomes. Topics, it's kind of already stated above, but here we go again. Linear functions, quadratic functions, polynomial functions, exponential and logarithmic functions, emphasis on lab science and business applications, systems of linear equations, variation and dimensional analysis, rational functions, radical functions, piecewise functions. It's a 3-credit course. Transferability within Nevada. This course is designed to apply toward a WNC degree and or transfer to other schools within the Nevada System of Higher Education, depending on the degree chosen or other courses completed. Textbook. The primary text for this course is embedded in the course and is found in the modules. It is recommended that you have a calculator for the course, separate from a cell phone. The instructor prefers a TI-84, but you may use whichever calculator works best for you. However, if we have in-person tests, cell phones will not be allowed. So if I have to switch to in-person because there's too much, there's a fear of test integrity loss, then we would go to a proctored test and you have to use a calculator. Okay, so I guess the moral of that story is don't make me think you're cheating. Grading scale, we have A, B, C, D, F on pretty standard. A 90 to 100, B 80 to 89, C 70 to 79, C 60 to 69, and then F is below 60. Grade breakdown, you have one quiz per chapter, and quizzes make 60% of the grade. Homework, each section has an assignment, and there's multiple sections per chapter. Between, the shortest one is 2, and the longest one's 4. And so those are 40% of your grade. And I know it looks like a lot, but I mean, we're covering 14 plus modules, and it's almost like one a week. So when you look at the calendar, there's just a lot. We're going to cover quite a bit, and I'm really looking forward to sharing that information with you. Okay, quizzes. There'll be one quiz per chapter. So when you ask if there's exams, the quizzes are the exams. So there's going to be all those 14 quizzes. The dates of the quizzes are found in the tentative calendar. Now, we may have to change dates, but being an online class, I think we're able to stick with this pacing versus like the in-person class. Things get messy. Currently, quizzes are planned to be completed in Canvas. However, if concerns for quiz integrity arises, quizzes may be conducted on paper. Let me not say in class. I'm going to say in a proctored setting. How's that? In a proctored setting. There we go. So, again, don't make me think that you're cheating. And I don't say that in like a threatening way, but we do need to have integrity, because you need to be able to come out of this class knowing what you're supposed to know, so you can then go to the next class and not be behind. Okay, homework. All homework assignments are in Canvas with the embedded MyOpenMath content website. So MyOpenMath is this place that organized and put this together, and then we embed it into Canvas. So you don't need to go there. Everything you can do is in Canvas. So the homework is completed through the practice activities. You may access the assignments tab under the modules or course summary below the syllabus, or just go in the modules. I mean, go in the modules, and that's how I do it. I go in the module and I click on what I need to do. Grading of coursework. Assignments completed on MyOpenMath are automatically graded by that program, and the final grades recorded by the program are transferred to the Canvas gradebook. The official grade record for the class is in Canvas, not in MyOpenMath. So if somehow you were to get the grades in MyOpenMath, they're not going to say the same thing because they're weighted differently. So if you feel a problem was misgraded, please let me know so I can review the issue. So this is actually not applicable because this is an online class, so hang on a second. Like magic, look at that. Students are expected to participate and keep pace on a regular basis. Students failing to keep pace or answer emails from the instructor for 2 or more weeks may be dropped from the course. Doesn't mean you will be, but you're subject to, if you're not attending and not participating, you could be dropped. So any departure from the attendance policy must be pre-approved by September 7th. And I can give you late passes, but let's make it something significant, not, I don't know, I wanted to go skiing or something. So if we get snow early or whatever, if you want it. So let's try to follow the attendance policy. Ethics statement: no cheating of any kind will be tolerated. Any student caught cheating, attempting to cheat, or assisting in the cheating of another student will be expelled from the class with a failing grade. Note: students are expected to be prepared and participate in class. So the cell phone thing isn't really, hang on. Again, another change. Please be polite and courteous in posting discussion items. Follow current etiquette standards. And so I don't have discussion postings as a requirement for this class. I've kind of pulled that away from that because people didn't seem to do it on a consistent basis, and they just wait to the end to try to get their postings in. So anyway, if you want to post something and you have questions, or you want to make a study group or something, then just be polite about it. Let's not be insulting. We're here together for a constructive purpose. Early alert: please note that in an effort to help students successfully complete their courses, the counseling office on campus will ask faculty for names of students they feel may be in need of additional assistance. A counselor may contact you to offer some ideas. Doesn't mean it's going to happen for sure, but that is a possibility. So we have the early alert system. Grade appeals can be made to Scott Morrison. He's currently the Director of Liberal Arts and Science. Disability statement: Western Nevada College is committed to providing reasonable accommodations for all persons with disabilities. This syllabus is available in alternate formats upon request. It is also our goal to be as accessible as possible. If you anticipate any issues related to format, materials, or requirements of this course, please meet with me so that we may address accessibility concerns with the DSS office. Any student with a disability needing academic adjustments is required to register with the Disability Support Services office. To receive academic accommodations for this class, please submit an application for services, which can be found here. You will then be contacted by a DSS staff. I hope that's current. I hope that link is good. But otherwise, you can always contact the DSS office. Susan Trist is the director, and there is her phone number. Changes in the class format: probably not going to matter for this class because it's online. We're not going to go in person, but this is kind of a blanket statement. The class will comply with current face covering. Again, not really applicable here because it's online. So, but that's just in my syllabi. Instructional specific issues: Dr. Dana Ryan, the Vice President of Academic Student Affairs. That's her number and the email address. Important dates: these I would verify if you're relying on these. Verify with the WC calendar. I'm pretty sure they're accurate. I sat down and tried to look at it, but just in case something's off or I have a typo, please verify with the WC calendar, because there's financial ramifications, payments and drop dates and all that. Though I'd rather you didn't drop. If you need to drop the class, I'd suggest go to an audit. But okay. here is what I've put together for the calendar. I know it looks like a lot. It is a lot. Basically, on the assignments, I try to push out the due date a week, so things aren't due right away, so you have some time to get them done. I did put the quizzes, try to stick with a common date. I did Tuesdays mostly on the 7 one. I was going to do Thursday. I made it a Friday for a due date, just because things started really bunching up there. And then we have 11, and then we kind of have a break because we start having holidays, so we lose some days for content. And then we have our 12, 13, 14. So you notice 14 is the last one. I don't have a comprehensive final exam. That's due the Tuesday of finals week. So then I just so you know, we're covering a lot of content. I mean, these are not long modules. They're usually two, like I said, there's three. Most of them are 3 items per. And then 13's got one we're going to skip. If you take 126, you might get this, but I'll be honest, I didn't learn partial fractions till I was in Calc 2, so I was surprised I had it here, but it's a fun concept. And then that's about it. So let me know if you have questions about this or anything else. I'm, again, looking forward to this. There's going to be another video you should check out called the Canvas Tour, because I want to show you some stuff in there, and I don't want to make this any longer. I already know it's probably going to be close to 12 minutes by the time we're done. And I know students don't like videos that are too long, so there'll be the other video, and I want to show you that something I've been working on that I'm really excited about, that I'm hoping will be meaningful for you. Okay, I will see you online. Thanks.